What's up, everybody? OMB. Yo, look, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit the bell icon so you can be notified for future videos. Yeah, I got to do it, y'all. Now, look, I'm staying on the Africans because they had a part in the slave trade too. But on this one, I'm pointing out names. I'm pointing out regions. Ouidah Ouidah Benin, less than a mile from West Africa's biggest slave ports. And at that slave port stands a statue of Francisco de Souza. De Souza. I believe that's how you say it. Y'all gotta excuse me because I'm not really good with these names. A man regarded as father of this city. There is a museum devoted to his family and a plaza in his name. Every few decades, his descendants proudly bestow his nickname, Chacha, on a de Souza, who is appointed the clan's new patriarch. Now let's get into a little history of Francisco, because this all got to do with you, black people. After Francisco arrived from Brazil during the late 1700s, he became one of the biggest slave merchants in the history of the transatlantic slave trade. Now, mind you, this brother is black. He looked like somebody you've probably seen over there in the hood chilling out. You know what I'm saying? The Benin government plans to build 2 museums devoted to the slave trade in collaboration with the Smithsonian Institute. It's downplayed by descendants and deplored by descendants of slaves. Now, he said it's downplayed by descendants. I understand why it's deplored by descendants of slaves. But the descendants of Francisco, they living pretty well. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, every so many, I guess 30 years or so, maybe 20 years or so, or maybe 30 years, they say few decades, maybe 40 years, they crown somebody else as the new man or the new woman. I don't know. But I know that they crown this person. For what? Sending your people to... Let me finish the story. For over 200 years, powerful kings in now the country of Benin captured and sold, Benin, not Benin, Benin captured and sold slaves to Portuguese, gagged, jammed into boats, bound for Brazil, Haiti, and the United States. Know what I mean? Haitians, Brazilians. The trade largely stopped by the end of the 19th century, but Benin never fully confirmed what happened. Now, here's some more. The kingdoms that captured and sold slaves still exist today as tribal networks. And so do the groups that were raided. Descendants of slave merchants like the De Souza family remain among the nation's most influential people with a large degree of control over how Benin is portrayed. So, if I can put a picture of Mr. Francisco de Souza up, it look like any other brother that you know what I'm saying? Like for real. I'm gonna try to do that on here. I tried to do it earlier, but the footage got messed up and I couldn't repair it. And I'm like, yo, man. But this is for them Africans. Cause this was a brother. You know what I'm saying? He was an African brother. He came from Brazil in 17 what? You see what I'm saying? Black people were all over the place, B. A lot of y'all don't know that. Now you need to really be looking at it. But anyway, Um, he came back to Africa and sold his people, sold my ancestors, your Haitian ancestors, your Brazilian ancestors, and they celebrate this stuff. And then you get these Africans from other regions. Oh yeah, we got y'all too, no doubt. There's names and families and all of that. Well, I'm making a series of videos that's gonna call y'all out because I don't see anybody else doing it. They act like they scared of y'all. I'm sorry. We wouldn't be in this nonsense if it wasn't for y'all. Then y'all talking about making museums. For what? For dedicated for the slave trade, right? For slaves. For something that was that has demoralized nations. Haiti's still going through it. Worse than us over here. We going through it too. It's all mental. And then just think about what they did to our ancestors, y'all. While y'all sitting over there with y'all culture and everything, and then come over here talking about y'all ain't got no culture, y'all ain't got this, y'all ain't got that. It's your fault that we over here. At least partly. And a big part. Because if you didn't add on, and if y'all folks had stood up and said, no, all of y'all, not just part of y'all, we wouldn't be here right now. Or there'd be very little here. Africa wouldn't even be the same, B. Just think about the amount of people that's in Haiti, Brazil, and America. Just take them three alone. Bro, that's a lot of brothers and sisters, y'all. A lot, B. So when you Africans come over here, man, and y'all come over here turning y'all nose up thinking y'all better than somebody, here's a story for y'all, B. Y'all look at this and think about that. How would you feel if your people went through that? And then we come over there and turn our nose up at you and act like that. Huh? Huh? And a lot of y'all think y'all free. Y'all not. Y'all carved up, B. Carved up. England, France, China. OMB signing out. Peace.